arrest. As Captain Hendricks had said, this is an ongoing investigation, so information forthcoming here will be very, very limited. We leave it in their good hands. I think Captain Hendricks has said everything that needs to be said regarding how it came to this point. So again, I just want to say on behalf of our athletic program, our football program, and Clemson fans everywhere, we really appreciate the great work that was done in getting us to this point where we have an arrest in the Howard Rock circumstance.
Will you be giving up a $5,000 reward to somebody, you think?
The $5,000 reward is for the arrest and conviction. So if it comes to that point, yes, sir, we will.
Dan Howard leave you all that you've got somebody and they've arrested and they're confident this is the guy who did it?
Well, I think it's very important because it shows that a system works, and that even if you do a crime such as this, that there's great police work out there that will go out and make you pay.
Has a process begun to prevent this from happening again?
Okay.
There are increased security measures associated with the Rock. I'm not at liberty to talk about those and will not, so no more questions about that. But just to let you know that there is increased security surrounding Howard's Rock.
If a piece of the rock was to be recovered, I mean, would there be any plans to reattach it, or is it just going to be leave the rock as is for now?
I guess it really depends on how that comes back and if it's appropriate to do. So it's too early to say.
Why do you think this got so much attention? You know, after people heard of the vandalism, everybody was very upset and they wanted to help. Why do you think this was so important to so many people?
Well, it shows the passion of the Clemson fan base. Howard's Rock is an integral piece of the history of Clemson University and Clemson University football. It's also one of the great pieces of tradition in college football in general. But here at Clemson, with their fans, Howard's Rock means an awful lot. It's how we start each one of our football games. Touching the rock, running down the hill, it's a moment in time that every one of the 80,000 people who come to Memorial Stadium look forward to each and every week. So that's why it's so important.
Dan, have you got in touch with Davo and told you guys that they've made an arrest?
We have not spoken, but we've attempted to electronically correspond. Thank you, guys.
Anybody else need the warrant or the release? Thank you again for